morning, guys. I forgot to start filming when I woke up because I forgot I was doing this video. It looks like we might have some sun. Oh my god, it's monumental. So I just made my breakfast, and every day after I make my breakfast, I come back and sit in bed and I eat my breakfast and drink my coffee while I'm all warm and cozy under the covers. I'm in class from 8 to 5 today-ish. Let me break it down for you. So at 8:15 to 9:30 is typically my patho class. We have our first exam today. I'm so not worried about it. And I don't know whether it's delusion or burnout or if it's actually fine. It just seems like it's gonna be a pretty easy exam. And I feel confident with all the stuff that she put on the blueprint, as long as she doesn't get too into the weeds about clonal diversity and selection, which even then I do think I understand that. So then from 10 to 11:30, I have what's basically my med surg class. That takes up 90% of my time. Studying, well, I haven't really studied it yet because I'm just doing readings and taking notes and doing recorded lectures and then going to class and then repeating. From 1 to 5 is our lab portion of our clinical, and today we have a med demo check off for IV medications. So we'll be getting checked off for IV pushes. I don't think we hang primary lines, but we have to set up a piggyback line. It's giving an IV push through an already infusing line, checking compatibility, stuff like that. So during our little lunchtime, I'll look over that stuff, but once again, I feel okay about it. And then from 5 to 7, we have an interprofessional education thing over Zoom. Of course, it's supposed to be kind of warm and sunny today, 41, and I'll be inside all day. So I was just thinking about how I always set my coffee on my bed, and I've never spilled it. It never falls fast enough for me to not be able to catch it. I don't know what to do right now. Oh great, okay. I don't even know what to do right now. Are you serious? It went all the way through, so now I have to try and get this coffee up because I don't want it in my mattress. Okay, now I just have a giant wet spot. Can't wait to deal with this when I get home. Like I said, luckily, I'm going home this weekend. I'm going home Friday because it's my birthday. And luckily, I didn't get on any of my stuffed animals. This is not how I need this morning to be going.
Patho exam was relatively easy. I didn't get 100, I don't think, because there were some weird select all that apply, but I definitely got an A, which is cool.
What an asthma action plan looks like.
It's lunchtime. Holy... What? I hate it so much. I don't know, I forget, how to be a person when I turn this on.
Yeah, when you, talk to yourself, pretty much.
Hey guys, so here's the spread. We've got cottage cheese and jelly. Halo orange. I'm joking. I don't actually.
Alexis is
I'm actually a lifestyle influencer.
That was crazy.
This video is sponsored by Factor. So Factor sent me these really great pre-made meals. I actually made it myself. Anyway.
Are those tacos?
Yes. I hope that she lets us verbalize, let's say the example is it takes 2 minutes to push whatever thing we have to. I hope she lets us verbalize.
Yeah.
30 seconds has passed. I'm fake talking to a mannequin going, so are you from around here? So,
Oh my god.
Tyler doesn't have to go to Pathophys, so he just got here for our med surg class. Anyway, I'm breaking out in hives, so it's time to go.
So, just got out of the class, and it's 4:30. Remember I said we have this Zoom thing from 5 to 7? And of course, this is the one day that this 1 to 5 p.m. class, which we start at 12:30 so that we can get out earlier, it's the one time it went the full 4 hours. Also, I'm not positive I know where I parked. It's 4:50 and I just walked in the door, which means I have 10 minutes to go to the bathroom, get settled, get onto the Zoom. Hopefully it's cameras off. Literally the state of my room after having to strip my bed this morning. But now I gotta change really quick. It's 4:55. I'll hop on the Zoom and then just like do other stuff during it. Luckily, during that one really long class where we had the IV demo, which went great by the way, the rest of the time I was just working on other stuff. So at least I've gotten a lot of work done, but now I can work ahead so that I can work ahead for the next things. I am so, like, it has been the most chaotic day.
Zoom just finished. It was so pointless. So pointless. Such a waste of time. But I ate for the first part of it, and then I got a lot of this Quizlet done. So I'm gonna keep doing this Quizlet. Perfect. Fridge made noise, or started making noise the second I pressed play. I'm so tired that I keep forgetting that I'm filming a video. That's not what I meant to grab. I made this really good vegetable soup the other day from Jenn Eats Good. I've been meal prepping with her like $55 Trader Joe's. So it's basically like, I love that she gives you a grocery list and then the recipes use everything, because I hate that thing where you make a recipe and then you're like, well, what am I going to do with the other half of this cabbage? And then you need a lemon just for the zest. And I'm like, what am I going to use a lemon for? I really love that it uses like everything. It's really good. I would love ideally to be in bed at 10 p.m. because I have to wake up about 4:30 for clinicals tomorrow, because I'll get picked up at 5:30, and I like to have about a full hour to get ready and wake up. I just need it. I just had like a tired headache for the past few hours. I'm not having it. I rediscovered sourdough this week, and my life is better because of it. Also, I bought the BNCMAP Close Friends thing on TMG Studios TV. And whoops, soup is boiling. Whoopsie. I love it so much. I paid for the year in advance to get some money off because, I mean, loving these two. Not gonna be regretting that subscription anytime soon. If you're needing new podcasts, I've been loving BNCMAP, both the free version and Close Friends now. Why don't I almost just say Broski Nation? Broski Report, obviously. Insanely Chill, Circle Time. You can kind of tell the circle that I run in. Basement Yard. Although I haven't watched them in a while, Ladies and Tangents is always good. Sometimes they're like a lot more, they have more like serious subject matter sometimes, which I love. I think that's all I have to say.
But it was chicken. Do you want to go shart? I can talk.
No, it's fine. For racketeering.
What is racketeering, by the way? Because to me it sounds like a Bruno Mars song. And this was sent to Julia in like a textbook that she ordered, and she doesn't want it, so I'm gonna try drinking it tomorrow and see if I die. I couldn't decide whether to say handmade or homemade. Both. English muffins while I was home. I'm so extreme that I set out everything I will need. My bowl. I'll set aside, let's do a bigger mug so I don't spill it. Set aside a mug. My oats. Honey, chia seeds, and then I'll put frozen fruit in it tomorrow. And then I'll prepare my coffee using one of the like reusable things that you put coffee in. So I'll pre-fill it tonight.
First instance, it might seem hard, my friend. That's why we're always told. That's why we're always told. It all works out for the better in the end. That's why we're always told. That's why we're always told. So I guess this means we'll have to live and learn. Find out from the tactics that just didn't work. The way we always planned.
I'm going to braid my hair lightly just so I'm not sleeping with like wet hair plastered everywhere. If this video seems chaotic, that's because that's also how my life feels. With nursing school, it feels like I'm constantly either going as fast as I can to get ahead, but at the same time just to catch up. And I never know if what I'm doing is like the right thing, if I'm studying the right stuff the right way. I still don't know. I'm doing well on nursing school, but obviously have no idea how well that will transfer to real life practice. Something I've been doing since January 1st that I really like is at the end of every day, I write in this little notebook. It started off as like the idea was to write one good thing that happened that day. And it would be something like, I put in my first IV, but then the next day could be like the sun was out. And then the next day was like, I saw a really happy group of people, like whatever. It's turned into more of like a mini diary. So it's just like positive things from every day, which I think is nice reflection at the end of the day, because when life is moving this fast and there's so much uncertainty, it's very grounding at the end of the day to maybe connect back to part of the like bigger picture of what's going on. I very much fall into that. My life will start when I graduate high school. My life will start when I graduate college. I'm sure that I'll go, my life will start once I'm not a new grad nurse. My life will start once I'm married and have this figured out. My life will start once I buy a house. Like, I need to remind myself that this is also part of life, and I'm not just like waiting for the next thing all the time. I need to be living while I'm doing this stuff, and this all sounds very philosophical, which I don't mean it to. I'm gonna try and read some more of this chapter as I fall asleep. Good night. Good morning. I'm so tired, I don't want to get up. Because I slept on FaceTime with Jake, and because he's in this surgery rotation, his alarm starts going off at like 3:30, which immediately wakes me up, and then he snoozes it for over 30 minutes. So who's awake? Me. And it pisses me off. Good morning. I like woke up with my period. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.
Hi all.
Oh, the fruit's still cold in the middle. I look like I got up at 4 something. My Apple Watch says I've been completely awake since 4:18. Being a little more cautious and maybe keeping my coffee on my nightstand. I'm home. I have so much energy right now. I'm like jazzed. And I got good news while I was at clinicals. So I'm gonna shower and then kind of tell you what my clinical day was like and what my good news is. I changed my mind. I'm gonna work out before I get in the shower because I have the motivation and the energy too, so I have to do it real quick before I decide not to. Okay guys, a little debrief of the day. So first of all, I applied for an externship at the hospital that I work at and preferenced the unit that I work on. And my friend heard back from it like a week ago, so I was like, oh shoot. Been waiting, hadn't got my call, had kind of given up hope. And I was like, watch, they're gonna call me because they're supposed to call one way or another when I'm in the middle of something. They call me during clinicals. So I called them back during lunch and I got the externship on my unit. And I'm very, very happy. So that was exciting. But today I was shadowing a nurse. So I just kind of followed him around and I can watch his workflow. But my instructor said that I was allowed to pass meds with him, which is very exciting as a nursing student. I gave lots of different meds. We did PO, which is by mouth. I did some injections. I did insulin. I did heparin for the first time. And then inhalers. I didn't like do them. I just was like, you know how to use this? There you go. Let's rinse your mouth out. So that was exciting because I kind of took the lead and did most of the stuff related to that. But my one patient had a very interesting case. A lot to learn from today with that. The heparin was fun. And the insulin, I felt like very confident with the insulin pen this time, which is nice because the insulin pens, it's like an actual pen. We're gonna do a little demonstration. So it's like this. And let's say this is the part where the needle is after you screw it on. There's something that looks like, my instructor calls it a Culver's cap over that. So when you're giving the insulin and you have it primed, you push down a button up here to give it, but you have to push down hard enough into the skin so that the Culver's cap, like basically the safety, pushes back so the needle's actually in the skin when you give the insulin, which sounds simple and it looks simple when you watch it, but when you're trying to coordinate doing it for the first time and getting your hand in a position to like push hard enough and then give it without losing your grip, and obviously you don't want to be wobbly when you have a needle in someone's skin because that's not comfortable. It's a lot to think about at first. So today I felt good about that.
That's so annoying. What the fuck?
I've been working for a bit and now I'm updating my computer because I can't airdrop from my phone to it right now, and I think it's because I updated my phone and they're somehow no longer compatible. So my computer's gonna be out of commish for a while, which is fine because I can do most of this stuff on my iPad, but I'm so tired that I think I'm gonna set a timer for like 15-20 minutes and just close my eyes because I'm doing micro things as I'm highlighting like on my iPad, so I'm like my classes have like supplemental recorded lectures to watch before class. Sometimes it's like a general concept overview and then we talk about more specific examples in class, or it's we're not going to get to all the examples we need to know, so we'll watch like cystic fibrosis at home and then talk about COPD and asthma in person. Guess what I'm doing? Snacking, because I didn't really have dinner. I had like my leftover tacos when I came home after I worked out, so I kind of had like a lunch dinner. So I'm gonna have some cottage cheese and I eat it with jelly. We've gone over this since I was a kid. I think I'm gonna have this granola bar. I'll save it to last because we'll see how I'm feeling. Sourdough time. I don't typically use just like stick butter for normal stuff because of the convenience, but months ago I was bamboozled because I was shopping and I saw the Country Crock butter and was like, oh, that's probably like good butter. Like I bet that's like real butter, because Country Crock, you hear country, you expect the butter to be good. No, I don't know what that shit is, but I can believe it's not butter. It's awful. And then I called my dad about it and he was like, can't ever get the Country Crock of shit. When do I reach the developmental milestone of being able to spread things? I need to pull out the Denver 2 for myself. And while I'm eating, you know what I'm listening to. I don't even have to tell you. It's only a handful of options. I'll give you a guess. 3, 2, 1, BNC Close Friends. Did you get it right? If you didn't, get out. Connor looks so European in this.
Say, but I can't remember who.
Which I was thinking when I saw the original too. It's like the hair in the jacket. I take that back. Not European, but like a kid in a suburb of America who's very into soccer and like insists on calling it football or something. Just got ready for bed. I'm gonna pop a melatonin, so I might start going through Quizlets or something because that always puts me right to sleep. Or I can start doing textbook readings, which also puts me right to sleep. But until then.
January is flying by like 4 drunk girls on a bird scooter.
Good morning. I slept in 15 minutes because I feel like I really don't have that much to do before I go to class. And I'm just very tired from yesterday. And happy Valentine's Day. So typically I'm already in the parking garage at this point, and I am just now leaving my apartment, and I realized I forgot to restart my car, and there's thick frost all over the windows.
What is that?
Good. What is first lip breathing? Nice job. Table 11.
Get it on
What would
this.
you like?
We're gonna do cystic fibrosis for teachers.
We are playing
Cystic
Geo
fibrosis.
Party.
100.
That was my intention.
The name for bulky frothy.
Nursing school is hard.
And purified protein.
I am like a little bit convinced to be filming right now, so I'm gonna make it quick. I just got out of class. It's like 11:35. Walking to the gym now. I want to do this like incline treadmill walking for a bit for some cardio, and then if some of the leg machines that I use are empty, I'll use those. Gym is actually really good. I didn't do the machines after the treadmill, but I ended up doing an arm workout with heavier weights than I have in my apartment. Then I did some Bulgarians for the first time in a while, and I did them a slightly different way. I think I did them the more correct way, which was nice because then I felt it actually in my glutes instead of just my quad, which is what I want. And then I did a core workout. I don't go to the gym and do like a specific body part. I know you should, but I don't like know enough or have enough in my arsenal to do that. Moving is better than not moving.
Bart, who are you?
Okay, so in Madison, we have a lot of crows. And some of these crows are literally the size of like small cats. This time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind has got me losing it. I'm lost, you got me.
Just finished some textbook readings on elimination, pee and poop. Very cool, very cool.
Birthed from my own hands.
I ended up making brownies and I haven't done any more schoolwork. I'm like not having a good night at all emotionally. Been awake since 7:45. Been in bed since 7:45. Decided to start my day with my phone this close to my face. I do have a headache, but I also woke up with one, so I don't think it's just from the phone. And we got snow overnight, which I'm typically happy about, but it's not. It's warm enough for it to be like getting slushy already and just like gross. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I'm still looking like a mullet. A Muppet. And I finished a Quizlet. That was it, so now I have to work on my care plan. Luckily this semester we do not have nearly as many. I have a math exam tomorrow morning as like the second part of our med demo. It'll be completely fine. Almost threw up.
Just spit facts, but it is fun to like learn things.
It sucks. I just never had a good history teacher.
That was such a good stretch.
Like they were all like.
Woke up at noon, I'm in a daze. We'll keep on pushing anyway.
I was moving my iPad. Do you see that? I'm scared that I feel zero pain. That is gonna be a piece of wood from our coffee table. Well, I think it's all gone.
Move in motion. Please help me take the pain away.
Mimi just called, and so now I'm gonna quickly get ready to go to this pancake house with her and Papa.
Just got back, and whenever it's wet outside, my sock gets soaking wet because this is my shoe. Guess who's baking?
Stayed in but felt so far away. Last night was one big holiday.
Water and electrolytes.
Cool winds on me out by the shade.
The easy part of my care plan is done. All the parts that require like thinking and sources and stuff, I have yet to do.
Where I'm going, 2 days, one big commotion. I'm being carried.
I have been working like a damn dog, and I'm on page 4 of 9 for this care plan. I'm really not wanting to go out tonight, but I know it'll be fine, and I should. It's for my birthday. I don't have to be out for long, and I think there's nothing better than catching a buzz and then coming home and completing your care plan.
Peekaboo. Increased respiratory depth. Except I actually assessed the opposite. So that's cool. Look at my nails. I did another coat. Can you see? Do you like it? It's really pretty. Do you like my cuticles too?
But if this ain't it, why is it so hard to forget how it felt?
I look like I fell in the mud.
This ain't it, why is it so easy to believe the lies I tell myself? So used to being blue, all I really ever do is what I've already done.
Drinking tea to cancel out all the vodka on my body.
Been trying.
I love this stuff. Tastes like my... I'm gonna order my Uber in a minute. That's the 4 check, fit check. But before I go, I gotta prime the... Honestly, that really helped.
Oh, he full first name, last name.
Just got back home. It's like 9:15. For any of you like UW-Madison people, we went to Nitty. So I got my birthday stuff. Nothing too crazy. So I'm actually going to like get ready for bed, get my makeup off my face immediately, all of that stuff. And then jump right back into working on my care plan. Okay, so actually I haven't started work yet. I've been laughing with Julia, swapping like healthcare, nursing home stories. Now I have to remember which labs and diagnostics were ordered for this patient. Look what happened to my nail. Sorry, didn't mean to do that to you. I don't know if I have talked about it yet. Probably not because I haven't filmed. So I've been reading ACOTAR. I'm on the 3rd book, but like I said, I haven't read in a while because I've been so busy. I truly haven't had time. And when I start reading one of those books, I cannot stop. For our first clinical night, I was up until 1 a.m. reading because I couldn't stop. I'm up. Let's get started for the day. Okay, math exam was good. I had to get at least a 90% to pass, and I passed. Then the movie that we had to watch was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. But my clinical instructor brought tons of cookies for my birthday, and then everyone got me a card. Oh, and I hope Grace has the video and can send it to me so I can put it in this. I walk into this room with the approximately 155 people left in this program, and they announce that it's my 22nd birthday and have everyone sing for me. And then my instructor made me stand up. Everyone has made me feel very special today, which is very nice. So I'm gonna pack quickly, then drive home because I want to get out of here. I probably won't talk to you until I'm back home.
Happy birthday! Take that baby home, let's go!
So this is my voice right now. I was screaming so loud in there that my voice is completely gone.